Well, it's only taken 5 years of being in Mexico, but we have finally adjusted to Mexican eating times. It is 3:30 in the afternoon, and I'm hungry for lunch.
Ah, merienda.
When after 3 years of living in Vallarta, we still can't find a way around the city.
We've been to this restaurant no less than like, I don't know, several times.
We've been 5, 6
We're walking
times.
around every block.
Can't find it.
Neither one of us have our phones, like bad millennials. And
Good news, we found it. Bad news, it's closed.
Also, our backup is closed. Also, there's another restaurant across the street. It's also closed. And we've made 3 blocks to get here. Like we circled 3 different blocks to get here.
Let's just start this day over. Bingo, baby. Is that your chicken dance?
Yeah.
Chicken has been ordered. Amigos, over the last several weeks while traveling, we went to Mexico City, León, San Miguel de Allende, to Dallas, and an undisclosed location in Mexico in which we didn't film. We felt extremely conflicted, and I feel like this dilemma could affect the channel, could affect our time in Vallarta, and we don't want to be too dramatic about this, but at the same time, I don't know, we just wanted to be, food's coming. Food came. Pollo feliz, pollo triste, goyo feliz. Back to the dramatic story. We don't want to dramatize this. Dramatize this. I don't know where to put the emphasis. Emphasis. I don't know how to say it wrong.
Okay, here is our beef with Vallarta. Here is our, does that translate? Here is our res.
Our pedo.
Oh yeah, that's better. With Vallarta. It's hot.
Very hot.
It's hot. And I feel like the entire purpose of our existence through this channel is to spread positivity. And I realize saying a sentence with nothing more than it's hot without adding something like but beautiful or charming is like, it hurts my heart, because I do feel like we do our best not to spread negativity. Maybe we're not always positive, but I do feel like we make a very strong effort to not spread negativity.
Oh, we're just trying to find the bright side of situations.
After traveling to central Mexico, where it was chilly in the evenings.
So nice, so beautiful, so calm, so tranquil,
we
so
are
perfect.
really struggling when coming back to Vallarta, being literally hit with the heat. The water is a little better now. The ocean, you could say, well, there's the beach, which is what we always tell ourselves. But honestly, since I guess the beginning, probably the end of July,
I'd say August,
the water here in town, I am hesitant to get in, not because it's brown or murky, but because I'm concerned with what that brown, murky river water brings. After Nora, you guys may have seen, it brought tires and trees and crocodiles.
Pools, crocodiles.
But even before that, the storms tended to bring lots of debris, and that makes me really nervous to get into. It's not that I'm too good to get into murky water, it's that what lies beneath that murky water, like sticks or ropes or things, I think makes it dangerous to where the beach, in my opinion, here in town is unusable. And so we can't escape the heat. We can't get in the water, and that sort of creates a, what do we do? Do we hide out all day in the air conditioner? And that's our dilemma.
Long story short, the heat makes us cranky. It's
us.
The heat makes me extremely cranky, and that just is not fun. And whenever we have the ability, luckily, fortunately, to basically live anywhere in Mexico that we could, we can't help but ask ourselves, why in the world do we spend summer and fall in Vallarta when it's not fun here? I know, we just sounded like brats for 3 minutes, so now we're gonna eat chicken
Get a little
and
happier.
talk about where we're gonna live next year during this time of year, because it's not gonna be here.
No.
Having said all that, being negative for a little too long, pollo feliz is pretty delicious. This is all we have left at over one whole chicken. We have a few little pieces, a little rice, and we got 3 sides. We got 1.5 left, so pollo feliz. Tuesdays, buy one chicken, take a half chicken to go. Only to go orders, we were informed. Can't do that here, only to go. Not sponsored by Pollo Feliz. Thank you. Odd sunset, no?
It is BEA blue.
I'm gonna say it like the Canadians say it. Hot sunset, eh?
Yesterday, or I don't know if it was yesterday, recently it was Canadian Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving. We almost went to a Canadian Thanksgiving dinner only because I wanted the food.
It looked pretty good. Now this dilemma about Vallarta wouldn't be a dilemma if it was only negative. You know, if it was only the heat.
There'd be nothing to delimitate.
There'd be nothing to delimitate on. We would just leave. The dilemma is that we love Vallarta. I mean, if you've seen any of our videos, you know that. We love it. The beach, you know, as we're, I don't know, it's just something special about it sometimes that can't necessarily be put into words or described in like a physical, I don't know, like can't be put on a spreadsheet is the way I like to put it. It's not always logical. Sometimes it's just emotional. It's just the way that the city makes you feel. But nonetheless, that is our dilemma. And I think with that, I'm a big believer, or the way we try and live our lives is, if you're gonna complain about something, it should only be something that you can change. If you can't change it, there's really no point in complaining about it.
Wait, and something that you're willing to change.
And something that you're willing to change. If it's, I don't know, if it's super hot where you live, but there's nothing you can do about it, then no point complaining. But if you can change it, then instead of complaining, you should just do something about it. So that's kind of where we're at is, instead of complaining, we'd like to do something about it, but we don't really want to move.
We also love Vallarta,
but it rains
and
it's hot, and there's hurricanes, and the water gets dirty in the summertime. So I don't know.
Simple as that.
Odd video today. Felt weird for me. Did it feel weird for you? Or not weird, but just like. But I think we wanted to.
I want to be truthful though.
Yes,
and,
we want to.
In an effort to be transparent and honest.
Yes.
That's really our dilemma now.
That's just kind of how we're feeling about life. Believe it or not, at 30 and 31, almost 32.
Okay. Throw me under the bus.
Maybe 32 by the time we get this video uploaded, if I can get to work. We don't have it all figured out, believe it or not. I know that's hard to believe. I know that many of you just assumed that we, you know, are doing life perfect. Guess what? We're not.
And we wake up every day and feel differently. Tomorrow we'll wake up and say, we can never leave Vallarta. We love it so much.
We have decided that we are consistently inconsistent. We're gonna leave you there. We're gonna do them all, but we're gonna do it.
Fuck no.
How long was I leaving you hanging?
Long time.